What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And in this video, it's going to be a unique one that we're going to be taking a look at. This is something that came out 10 years ago, or at least this line started 10 years ago. I'm not sure when this figure came out, but this started around it started 2015 and ended in 2017. I'm not sure because of Star Wars dying at that time, because they were doing these additional movies to expand the story and the lore, but certain characters were, kind of swept under the rug or done dirty, like this guy, because we thought maybe he was going to have some type of Jedi ability or what have you, but nope. I guess they only had room for one black Jedi, and that was Mace Windu, who's not even being used anymore. But there were some other figures that were done, other characters that were done, and this line just died. And you can get this stuff for a very low price online if you're interested. But as you can see, this is a die-cast version of Finn. I never knew anything like this existed, but Star Wars The Elite series specifically started in 2015, ended in 2017. So I saw this in my local toy store, and I was like, yo, this is kind of interesting here, man. And I was just doing some research trying to see, like, when did this come out? What's this? What's going on, right? And nothing. Nothing. I mean, these things aren't worth anything. Nobody's, like, looking and clamoring for these things. Maybe there might be some folks out here trying to get the die-cast stuff. Maybe. Well, after I'm done with this guy, I'm going to possibly put him back in the packaging. But I have somewhere I can put him. And it would be really cool to have a die-cast model. So I'm going to see how this guy is, how he looks. There's another version that comes with a lightsaber. I am so glad I didn't get that or see that, because that would have upset me. I probably would have gotten both of them, because the lightsaber one that right there gave us hope. When we saw the trailer and saw him with the lightsaber, we're like, oh, snap. So he has Jedi ability or whatever. No, they did nothing with that. It just lit up, and it's just, oh, anybody can hold one. So they made it less special, like everybody having an Iron Man suit. Anyway, so let me show you the whole package. And it shows you right here, in collaboration with Lucasfilm, Disney Store is proud to introduce the Star Wars Elite series, a premium line of die-cast action figures featuring iconic characters from the expansive world of Star Wars. Disney Star Wars, but you gotta preface that. It's Disney Star Wars. This exclusive collection is meticulously engineered and crafted with Disney Star Wars fans in mind. I mean, you want to say Star Wars fans, but not really Disney Star Wars fans, because Disney Star Wars fans are different from actual real Star Wars fans. Don't want to start a war here, but it is what it is. Disney Star Wars is like, as they used to say, dead as Star Trek, but Star Trek is not dead anymore. So I'm going to open this guy up, and I like how it has these little these ties here. I can just twist them instead of cut them. So let's open this guy up. Okay, here is Finn, aka John Boyega. Out of the packaging, and that's it. As you saw in the packaging, that's all he came with was the gun and the stand. I mean, I appreciate the stand. The stand is really nice, cool. But let's take a look at this guy. So, die cast, right? Weird, interesting. So let's see. See, the coat, I mean, is plastic. Coat's plastic, cool. And look at this. Now, I was going to say this for last, but I mean, you can kind of see why folks would not be interested in something like this. Like, why did you do this? Was this really necessary for a die-cast model to have the screws on the arms and the legs? And, oh yeah, you probably see it, screw or a hole right there in his buttocks. There's a joke in there somewhere for how they did, John Boyega and so forth, or the character, I'll say, but I'm not going to go there. It's very weird to have screws on the back of a figure. Like, you are kind of tempted to take it apart because you see you can unscrew this, and it just you can take the screws out, and that will come off. And then you got this part here with the jacket. This is something that can, there's a screw right there. So it's almost like you can it's like you can take the jacket off. It's a lot. You got to heat the thing up and do a whole lot to take it off, but then you can dismantle the guy. Why would you want to dismantle him like this? It's hard to get in here. You can't really do it that way. You can't pull this back. So you would have to pull this off some way, shape, form, or fashion to get it off. You have to heat it up. The whole thing, the jacket is plastic. Nothing die cast about the jacket. It's just hard plastic, and you would just, why? It raises so many questions. Why did they do this? What was the purpose in this? I mean, the whole die cast thing, yeah, cool. All right, yeah, meant to last forever, shoot. But why? All right, and of course the articulation is absolutely abysmal. Look at that, man. That man can just step on something. That's it. Just on, 3 bricks? Look at that. And then the articulation back this way. I was not expecting much, okay? I was expecting him just to be just a movable statue. That's really it. And anybody who's getting this, I mean, honestly, that's all they would do. They just let them be movable statues. But yes, this is a real thing. And you can move his head, which is nice. The profile and the look of Finn or John Boyega is actually okay. It's not bad. I can dig it. It's nothing wrong with this look. So, wow. Nothing wrong with this look. It's okay. It's just, back in his doughy days, because, he's a little thinner now. But back when he was doing Finn, he was kind of, had a little portliness to him, just a little bit, just a little portly, little weight to him. Look good on him, but you see his torso there, or his stomach there. Nothing unmanageable or nothing, but he had a little wide waist and everything. That's how he was. Oh man, dude, yes, but like I said, it is what it is. You can swivel, you can come up and down. Why you would do it? I mean, hey, I don't know. It'll help you out for something. And then the waist swivels too. I don't know what you're gonna do with that. Maybe you can do it like this. You can turn his head. The arm does go out, so you can do a little dynamic pose like that, and then shoot the gun like that. That's really all I can think of at the moment. You know what I mean? Because he doesn't have toe articulation, so he'll just have to do this. And you would definitely have to rely on this stand because he is a heavy figure. If he falls on your shelf, you will know about it. You do not want to have this close by you at night and all of a sudden falling, because this boy is heavy. He's thick in the midsection. He's thick. He was thick in real life, and he's thick in the figure form. They did it right. He's thick in the midsection. Dude, you gotta admit, you have to admit the overall look and aesthetic is nice. It has some charm to it. It's kind of attractive, right? You can't deny that. Hair is good. He's got a little paint missing on the back of his head. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, yeah. A little missing on the back of his head. Not sure how that happened. This doesn't look like it was ever opened. So what happened? I don't know. But at least it's on the back and not the front. Let's go ahead and put him on the stand. Got the one hole. Oh, okay. So it's only the right foot. Okay. But there you go. And then you have the gun. He's got 2 trigger hands. So whatever one you want him to have it in. Wait a minute. Is that paint? Paint coming off? We doing neck up now? Paint coming off? There he is with the whole regular face. So no, you just have to stand here. Stand with the gun out like that. And there you go. That's pretty much what you would have for him. If you try to get him in a dynamic pose, again, it's more like this. And that's all right. Yay! See there? I didn't want that to happen because, man, look, okay, don't have weak ankles on me. All right, gotta push you back a little bit. Stands off the stand. There you go. There it is. There. And you're not even really using the hole. He's not even using the peg. That's just him standing by himself just on the stand. But it kind of evens it out so you don't have to have too much of a problem. But yes, there you have it. There's Finn from the Star Wars Elite series diecast. Hey, let me know if this is something that's interesting to you. Because honestly, if I see more of these, if I see, I don't know what kind of figure I would get. I have to look through the list and see how many figures they actually did. But if I see somebody else that's kind of a attractive look, somebody I cared about, I can't even really think too many people that were. Rey, when she was cool, sure. When we thought that she might have had some type of connection to the Skywalker bloodline, maybe. Kylo Ren, maybe. Definitely the what's the Korean girl? Was she Korean? The other girl that was like, her and Finn were, had a little thing going on. If you hear something, that's my son. He's just acting crazy right now. He just got through watching the movie Flow. And if you haven't watched that movie, that's a very cool movie, greatly animated, harsh story about real friendship, survival, trust, fear, and there's a pretty good ending too. It's really cool. But yes, definitely one of those movies. No dialogue, just animals doing something, and my son is just having the best time playing with my dog, acting like he's one of those animals, like the cat or something. But anyway, I think this is a cool figure. Just don't turn them around and show people the screws. That's all I can say. But other than that, I mean, you can find this for a low price. I saw it on Amazon at the time of this video for $10. There's like some extra shipping added onto it that would make it to around like maybe $15, $17 or something. So you're looking at a $20 figure wherever you're going to buy it from. And, close to $20. And don't overspend. Don't spend more than that, because these things are going for low. I think I saw $5.99 on eBay. So don't spend too much on this stuff. It's like that. So, again, let me know how you feel about this. It's just a weird one. It's a short one. But I kind of dig it. It's a cool piece to have in your display case. And maybe a conversation started like, oh, a diecast fan? Yeah, a diecast fan. And yeah, worth pretty much only to the person that has it. Not really worth that much. I guess we can take a look at the gun real quick. Real quick. There's the gun, aka blaster. We call guns blasters for my son, I guess. Actually, it is for him. We say blasters instead of guns, but pretty soon we're gonna, get to the whole gun deal when he gets older. But that's a pretty cool blaster. I mean, since it is Star Wars, you might as well call it a blaster, because it's Star Wars, definitely supposed to be PG for kids, so blasters they are. Nothing else moves. No moving parts. It's just straight die-cast gun. So this is a gun you can give someone else. I don't know. But it's an all-right weapon. All-right blaster. Have fun collecting, folks. Because, okay, you're just going to just focus right there on the gun, huh? On the blaster, huh? There you go, right there. Have fun collecting, folks. Because collecting is fun. I'm out.